Hey there everybody, welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name, and welcome to another Dragon Quest Tact video. Today we are tackling Swoosh Hell Mode. Now really quick, I just want to say before we get into it, this, if you look at the left side of the screen and at what we're looking at right now, obviously this is one of my least free-to-play friendly teams at all, like ever, because these are all, besides Belith and Dragon, these three are all B units that are from gachas. Now, 2 of them are still farmable, 3 of them, I'm still trying to follow the rules where I'm not using any A units that aren't free. So just keep in mind, this is one of the least budget-friendly ones that I've done, and it's because I found this fight really, really hard. It was kicking my ass, and I'll show you why when I get into the fight, but someone mentioned that I should go over my units, basically their awakening levels and like their skill levels. That way you guys have a more realistic idea of what you got to do, and the equipment too, I suppose. You guys have probably seen most of my equipment. The fire sword here is actually kind of nice if we could take a peek at it. Mine actually has a fizz breath potency plus 3%, which makes it pretty nice for Green Dragon, but mostly it's just for that fat HP. This actually gives the same exact amount of HP as the sword does, the dragon sword. So this is actually slightly better on Green Dragon than the actual dragon sword, in my opinion. But you can see Green Dragon 5, free. Belith 1, he's free, but I don't really want to farm him. Conador 5, sorry, Baelith 1, Awakening. Dragon 5, Awakening. And then, I don't remember these guys' names. Dragern, Knight, Aberrant. These guys are all 5 Awakening. So, obviously, they're gacha units, so yours may not be awakened this much. And it's worth noting, my dragon, Green Dragon, does have a +9 on Inferno. Basically, I knew I would use this unit a lot, so I invested a lot in it right away. I honestly don't even know when I did it. It must have been when I was still new to the game, and I got Green Dragon. I was like, oh, he's an A unit. I'll just upgrade him. Because I totally... I didn't even remember that I did that. How do I turn this fucking light down? It's so bright. I look like, well, I mean, I look white anyway, but I look even whiter thanks to that light. All right, so breath is +9. Not super, I think it's relevant, but it's not that relevant. If you're at like a +4, I think you could do the exact same thing I'm doing here. Although, instead of leveling up Inferno so high, I think getting Helichopper is actually like a really, really good ability here. Outside of that, I don't have, my abilities aren't insane on this team, I don't think. We got +4s, +3s, +3s. You'll see when we get into the fight, they're not that bad. But without further ado, let's just jump into the fight. I don't want to sit here all day and do that. I'm trying to think if I have any announcements. I probably don't. If I do, I'll mention it in the next video. I just got out of the shower, so if I look wet, I'm not sweaty. I promise I'm clean. You think they bought it? Hey, do you think those dummies bought it? Can you see my cursor this whole time? Dude, what a fucking professional I am. Look at that. All right, hopefully you're not on auto. You're not on auto. Perfect. Oh, you are on auto. Ho, ho, ho. All right, so the reason this fight's tough is there's these 3 motherfuckers down here, and they have an agility of, I don't know, 1 billion? Yeah, 283. They outspeed so many units that I'm trying to use like these weaker C tier units that could deal damage if you could protect them. They just get wiped out because you put them down here, they get wiped out. These guys have a movement of 4, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys up here can then come down. If you put them in the top corner, they can come down and hit them. And it's like weak units just aren't safe. They get killed because all these units are insane agility. 354 agility. So I had to use some tanky units in this back line here. So we do get to keep Belith safe because the center square is a pretty safe square, and so is one with Conador. But Conador is actually going to do some tanking for us this fight as well. So yeah, I apologize that this is not the most free-to-play friendly team, but again, my goal is to make it as free-to-play friendly as possible. I think this is just a particularly tough fight because you're surrounded with incredibly high agility. So I actually looked up Jax's video because he has one also of him auto-winning it, and it's like all A units, right? So it's like, and he's pretty good at using low-rank units as well, too. Also, these guys spell block, but it's not that big of a deal. So those guys hit really hard and really, really fast. I'm so sorry. Let me turn this up. Guys, don't look. See, I have it on Do Not Disturb so you can't see my stuff. I just want it a little bit brighter for everybody here. Why do I do this on camera? Because I'm using a dumb phone. I'm a dummy, all right? I don't know. I put it on don't adjust automatically, and guess what? It fucking adjusts automatically. Anyway, let's get back to Dragon Quest. Inferno, look how much damage this Inferno does. It's actually pretty insane. This might be, it's a very realistic that this is overkill because we killed this guy with Belith here. So I'm not sure. And we are going to do something maybe a bit risky in this fight as well. I kind of like, I practice this fight like two or three times, not as much as the boss fights because it's 20 stamina, all right? But after then I like messing with it on the fly. Because I don't know, it kind of shows myself that it's like, alright, it wasn't that close. We're going to cover. Guess what? That's what this guy's for. And actually, believe it or not, that buff we did on the first turn is pretty damn important. I didn't mention it, which is dumb of me, but it is very important. And look how much damage this guy does. These units are basically all weak to zap as well, or at least these gargoyles and the boss. So normally when I do this fight, my Knight Errant dies, and I'm going to try to keep him alive. In fact, it might even be a safer play. I might even play it a little bit slower because I like it. All right, we're going to go ahead and heal Dragon. We actually want to move down here because we want Belith to be able to get up and kill this center gargoyle. And Belith will be protected by Jargon or Dragern, whatever. It's one of those fucking puns. You know, they're the same goddamn monster in my mind. We want, so we're going to bring this guy down. We killed that one first, that way Green Dragon come down and double Inferno and kill one of them and get the other one really, really low, so our Belith is going to be able to come up here and be a fucking bro-ass tank. We actually have to come here so we can fucking see it. Then you hit Frizzle again without fucking up. Boom. Now, Jargon's got to come here, keep everyone safe. Thank God, I actually meditated one time there while I was practicing the fight. And that fucking sucked. Now, the only way Jargon lives here is if we snooze this guy. This is why Knight Errant is so powerful. Not only does he tank like a badass in this fight, not only does he deal insane damage, he also CCs the enemy team. It's actually pretty insane. And otherwise, look how close that is. He is so close to dying. I actually think I'm going to move him down here so I can get Green Dragon up. Because this guy's not going to attack. Now, breath attacks do not wake this guy up. I actually want to use... Yeah, it's okay. Green Dragon's going to run out of HP. This is our last Inferno. Then we're going to stick with Syrian Breath for probably the rest of the fight. But oh! I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake because we're supposed to move Belith here. Here we go. This is it. Now we're in fucking unknown territory. This guy can't do anything besides fucking punch something. That's why I never moved Conador there. You know what? I'm just going to show you that you could win without knowing what you're doing. That's what the Plat's all about. We don't need to know what we're doing. We just need to fucking win. That does good damage, but we're going to snooze this guy too. There might be a better position to snooze this guy. Of course, if we could be where Conador's at. Man, moving Conador there fucking sucked. I think we move him over here. Snooze +3. Conador, why you suck so bad, bro? This guy does like no damage to our Dragern. He does like this spinny whirlwind attack. Not like it matters. Okay, do we want to come there? You know what? Fuck you. You're going here. Nothing good happens in this square, so we don't give a shit. We can use 2 of these Searing Breaths. It doesn't matter what we use here. I'm going to use Searing Breath. Actually, let me take a look. I'm trying to look closer. Which one of these do more damage? They're really close, actually. And this only uses 7. But it's not going to be enough because we're at 56, and that would be 57 to use 3 abilities, so... We'll just use the expensive one, because who gives a shit? See, that does, like, no damage. Now we can do what we were supposed to do last turn and wipe out a motherfucker. That would have been better last turn, but I think we might have just delayed our turn by, you know, a turn, which is a really funny sounding sentence to say. What we are going to do is we are going to double sleep this loser, though. Because I bet we can come in with Dark Spike and just kill him next turn, probably. Deep sleep. Let's go, nerd. Let's get him. See, Platty's not perfect. Platty makes mistakes, too. You may think I'm perfect, and, I mean, to an extent, you would be right, but I think we do heal. I actually think this guy might want some... whatever. This won't wake him up, and we'll be able to kill him this turn, so let's just do it. We're going to be meleeing the guy a lot. We probably could have waited a turn and done this, but whatever. Again, the actual easiest part of this fight is the main boss. He doesn't actually do shit to us. It's those 3 guys that hit us in the back. Can you believe? Oh, we could have I think we're done covering here. I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna ensure this guy's death. I'm just gonna ensure it, and I'm gonna Dark Spike him. Let's go. All right, now let's keep this Knight Errant alive. Let's go ahead and heal him. Go ahead and mid-heal our homie. How close do you have to get? You know what? Right in front of him. No, Knight Errant won't be able to do anything. Let's go ahead and get him down here. This should keep him alive no matter what attack he uses. I mean, he does have one, like, super stomp, which could fuck him up. Actually, I'm gonna move down here to protect Belith. I don't think he'll attack Belith, and Belith can tank, but look at that. Dude, look at this loser. Sorry, dork. Get out of my life, nerd. Yeah, I'm gonna Searing Breath you, bro. Look at this guy. We're gonna do the old surround pound. If you guys know what that is. Hashtag surround pound in chat, please. Leave a comment with how you want to hashtag surround pound. Not even doing it. You know what? We're gonna fight. We're not losing any units. I don't care what you do. Actually, he could stomp the shit out of our guy. He does have a one-hit kill, but there's no way we lose this fight at this point. We've totally recovered. And he's so addicted to using that because he can hit so many units, he doesn't even know that his math sucks. If we got Fizzle like +6, 7, I think this fight would be way smoother. Honestly, like, if you have... Everyone in the world besides fucking me has that Dragon Lord form or whatever, and that guy kicks ass. If you have some powerful Fizzle users, this fight's going to be much easier for you than for me. There's not a whole lot in the budget categories for really good Fizzle users. We're not healing. We're doing that 29 damage every fucking day, bro. If we put it on auto right now, do you think that counts as autoing the fight? Oh, okay, well, he died. Listen, I did beat the fight without losing anyone. We could have healed ourselves, kept it safe. We could have covered, took it slower, but you know what? You guys know. You saw how the fight works. Except we did kind of fuck it up by moving Conador in the wrong spot, so it did put us... If we didn't mess that up, I bet that unit would have lived, because we'd have done more damage faster. Anyway, guys, that was Swoosh Hell. Look at that. Look at all those rewards. 8 fucking A-tomes. It's currently an event right now, that's why, though. Alright, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please leave a comment. Please leave a like. Please let me know what you want to see in the future. Obviously, I'm going to be doing the rest of these ability tome things. I'm going to be going through probably almost in order. I'm probably going to be going Bang, Zap, Zam, and then finish with Typeless. And if you got what other kind of stuff you guys want to see, just let me know. Anyway, Purplatypus is Purplatypus. I'll catch you next time, friends. Peace out.